All right, so we were here at the weigh-in at races for Juarez Promotions going down tomorrow night. We're here with Omar Juarez and his trainer, Bob Santos. Omar, we just finished up the weigh-in, man. How do you feel? What are your thoughts going into tomorrow night?
Yes, sir. We just finished with the weigh-ins here at Raíces, and I feel ready, man. I feel excited. The work has been put in, and, just having Bob Santos in my corner, guiding my career and everything, it's a blessing from the man upstairs, and I'm just ready, man. I'm ready to fight tomorrow. Blood, sweat, and tears, baby. Let's go.
You've been under the tutelage of a trainer from San Antonio. I forget his name. Forgive me. But now you're going to be. This is your full camp with Bob Santos. Why did you feel like you needed to make that transition going into this fight?
No, but I mean, we were back and forth in Vegas and things like that. Rick's still in my corner and everything. It's just to be in the top level. I need to get the best training out there, and there's no better training than the Bob Santos training. #1 trainer of the year, 2022 magazine, and I go out there and I soak it all in. But Rick's still in my corner, my dad. We're still the same team. It's just now Bob's in charge, and he's going to be guiding my career all the way to the top.
Coach Bob, now that you've had Omar in a full camp, do you feel like you can give him your full attention going into this fight?
Sure, it's always great to have a guy that's going to be day in and day out there in Las Vegas. Getting some of the best sparring, getting some of the best work in the world, training at different gyms, obviously, working with Bones Adams at his gym, and you get to go to Top Rank, the different gyms, all these different looks, and I think that's an added bonus for you. But at the end of the day, it really comes down to him, the work that he puts in, and who's really going to take him to the top is the good Lord Jesus Christ and himself. And if he keeps continuing to put the hard work in, there's no doubt in my mind he could become world champion.
Yes, sir. He has a style. Are you just adding to his style as far as what more he can do inside the ring?
Well, obviously he's had a style that's been developed through his father, through Rick Nunes out of San Antonio, Texas, and I'm not trying to change anything. I'm not a big believer in that. I always tell people there's a lot of cars on the highway, and one thing they all have are wheels. We're not here to reinvent the wheel. But yes, we can give him a little bit of different looks, some things to think about. But at the end of the day, he's the general, and he'll make the adjustments along with the guidance and what we see. But at the end of the day, the fighter's always the general. You can make certain adjustments to a degree, and obviously in close fights, all things being equal, two fighters at the elite level, then yes, the coach is going to make a difference jockeying that horse to victory.
Got it. Omar, this is the fight week. How stressful does it get with the weight cut, media, and all that stuff? Can you just talk about that?
I feel like it's a mental thing. You got to be prepared for it. Obviously, the higher that you go, you're going to get more of it. It's a part of it. It's a part of the environment. I got to do it to obviously promote myself and, so the Valley can get to know me and things like that. So I don't really get too into it. It's just I got to do what I got to do. But the main objective is to get that victory to tomorrow night.
Coach Santos, like I mentioned to Omar, this is fight week, and you have a lot of experience in fight week at every level. What are some of the things that you tell your fighters during fight week just so they can be on the task on Saturday night?
Well, for the most part, I'm a big believer in Jesus Christ, as is he. So that's a given, always putting the Lord first. But that said, I don't want him to get out of character. I let the fighter be who they are. And I think that's one of the smartest things you can do is let them be who they are. Don't try to dictate to them what their personality is going to be. And I think that comes with experience. I've been doing this in the pros for over 34 years now, and in boxing in general for 40-something years. Shout out to my cousin Louis Molina. He's with the good Lord upstairs now, fought in the 1956 Olympics. I always like to give a shout out to him and respect to the guys that came before us. But it goes to show you, my family's been around the sport a long time, got a lot of experience, and I always let the fighter be who they are.
Got it, sir. And Omar, and in closing, man, before I let you go, man, any predictions for tomorrow night, and anybody want to say hi to?
No. I worked hard for a victory. I'm going to get the victory. I'm going to dominate, pour all my blood, sweat, and tears into the ring, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited to give the fans a real good show because we got a real good opponent, very strong. He has a high amateur background back in Matamoros, so it's going to be good, man. It's going to be a good fight for the fans, for Matamoros, and we're excited, man. We're ready.
Got it. Sir, I know you gave a shout out to your cousin, but anybody want to say hi to any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
Well, I'd love to give a shout out to the guy right over here. If you look over to here, he's the guy that did all the strength and conditioning work for us for this fight. And but that said, expect a brutal performance tomorrow night. We're coming in guns blazing. Different Omar Juarez tomorrow night. Take that to the bank.
Team Juarez, we'll see y'all tomorrow night.